Would you guys ever like to live to 100? Yeah, why wouldn't we be
Well,
every
if you
day?
live in Australia and you just saw the budget, you're
I guess
cooked.
I think they get to a point. Like,
so
let's
just
say,
us two. No one else in your
No,
life.
like what I mean to say is,
I'm just going to put it out there. I want to go before both of you.
Is there any life hack that you guys would suggest that could lead ultimately to a long life?
Don't get vaccinated.
oh god,
Bro,
here we go.
this is why we get cancelled, bro. It's because of you, bro. You just go out and say some outlandish shit. Someone in the comments be like, I can't believe this guy's got a platform. Say you're going to a buffet and you know that you want
Why'd you, when you said buffet and food, why are you looking my direction? You're saying I'm fat.
Remember about we talked about muscle mass earlier and how you're going to die first?
Cameras work?
They're all recording.
This one's black screen.
Black screen, bro.
Is it actually? Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, we'll review it.
What's happening, and welcome back to another episode of Living the Dream, your favorite podcast. Today, we talk about age, specifically in reference to David Attenborough. You might have realized that that bloke turned 100, and in this episode, we discuss why. What leads to people living to 100, what it will be like at the age of living to 100, who's going to die first, and it gets very heated. We talk about a financial side quest piece where we're carrying on from the theme of our previous episodes of side quests that people should do in their life, and we wrap up with our infamous Am I the Arsehole segment. If you are interested, first, please subscribe, also review. That's also really, really important. And please make sure to keep watching.
Living the dream, boys. Living the dream.
How we going?
So good.
Are we living the dream, boys?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be
Well, if
every
you
day?
live in Australia and you just saw the budget, you're
I
cooked.
guess people know when this video is being recorded or when this podcast is being
Yes,
recorded.
it's after the budget.
Yeah.
Straight after.
Straight after.
Yep.
For everyday Australians, I don't know if people who listen to the pod are like thinking about the budget as much as
I'm sure
probably
everyone is at this point.
Mate, you better be. Because if you aren't,
Now, obviously, which sort of brings me into the first part, which is still a catch up, but you were like on the Today Show, which is pretty cool.
it was the morning show, yes.
The Today Show or the morning show?
The Today Show's on Channel 9. I'm not allowed on Channel 9. I'm on Channel 7.
Oh.
Wait, why aren't you allowed on Channel 9?
Well, you know what? If you're on Channel 7,
You can't be on Channel 9.
that's your alliance. You're not
Yeah.
on Channel 9 anymore.
And has
enough.
any other channel ever invited you on?
No.
Okay.
I
So
think ABC or something, but
Don't worry
whatever.
about them.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Every time actually, compared to your first time, is it still a very weird moment being on national TV live? Like,
It feels very, very different now compared to the first few times. The first few times I was nervous, and I think you could tell if you watched it. I also used to get like a bunch of messages like, "Oh my god, just saw you on TV," blah blah blah.
yeah.
Now it's like business as usual. Get in, do what I need to. The feedback was really good today. Like I just walk in and then Larry goes, "Oh hey Ravi, how are you?" He knows my name.
Bro, best friends with
That's
Larry,
Larry
bro.
Emder
You guys
from
have great
Wheel of
chemistry on
Fortune.
screen, by the way.
Yeah, I reckon we should have a segment. What do you reckon?
Or Price is Right segment.
Oh, get out of here!
That's
I love
old
that
school
show.
Larry.
I love that show.
That was like 6 o'clock on every weeknight. Generally, Price is Right, or was it Deal or No Deal? Is what I'm thinking of.
That is completely different to what we're
Price
saying.
is Right.
No, I know.
Did
he
you ever
used to-
watch that? Price is Right?
Was it the one with the blocks and the letters? No,
No,
What
that's
show-
Wheel of Fortune.
that is Wheel
Yes.
of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
hectic.
Yeah, Deal or No Deal. Did you guys ever watch
Yeah,
that?
I like that.
Yeah,
too.
but
Okay.
Price is Right was just different.
Where he
That's
had-
where you guess. Come on down.
Bro.
That was good shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, how are you?
Okay, well, I was just about to ask, like, is it weird going on still? Or not?
Not as weird, but it is still weird because you're like, I could F this up and people lose jobs.
Okay. All right, interesting. How you doing? What's your catch up?
I'm
Do tell.
good. I'm running on fumes at the moment. I'm probably sitting anywhere between 5 to 10 calls a day, speaking to our clients, speaking to landlords on the RentNet side of things. Yeah, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when, and we're definitely ruffling a lot of feathers, that's for sure. So it's going to be a very interesting landscape in the next 6 to 12 months as we sort of further get comfortable into the existing framework.
They call it market disruptors.
Yep.
Market disruptors.
Definitely disrupting something, that's for sure.
Tasty.
Very, very on brand with how things have been for the last 24 to 48 hours of the budget. So interesting.
How about you, bro? What's new with you?
Not disrupting any markets. What is new with me? No, absolutely nothing. It's been like
Nothing's
normal-
going on.
Nothing is going on. Life is just the same.
Oh, that sounds
Like
shit.
in a good way, in a bad
No,
way.
as in like it's stable. And sometimes I forget how how much of a luxury that actually is.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's all fun and games when you're like, everything's turbulent in a good way, right? Like projects come and go, new exciting ventures, like new challenges even, right? And that is actually really cool, but stability is actually also cool. And I thought it was always going to be the opposite, where I'd be like, nah, F that. You want projects, you want things to work on, you want things to build, which is also good.
Little man, he is maturing.
He is.
He's after the simple life now. Bruh, I'm telling you, it's the
I
best
think
shit
that's
ever.
also because he's with an amazing girl.
That's true. What can I say? Come on, guys.
Okay.
Come
He
on,
wanted to say
guys.
something.
Come on,
He wanted to
guys.
say something.
Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, it's getting lonely here, boys.
Well, I mean, it's decided 1 and then 2. So
What do you mean
look
it's
at him.
decided? When
As
did you guys
in he's
decide
gonna be
this?
first.
Look, you know how you said you have a limit on how many weddings you want to go to,
Yep.
right? Especially ours. We've had a discussion and we've said, do we do it one after the other in the same year, or is it do we do it one after the other but we do it over 2 years
on the same
No, it's the same year.
same day.
Isn't that too much? Isn't that too intense? Because you're going to be so heavily involved. Keep in mind, I'm
I'm
how
ready
involved.
for it. I'm ready for it because that'll be that's the final one that I'm going to for a very long time.
Or
Okay.
Vinny's.
Until Ari's.
Yeah, fair. Which will be a while.
Be a while.
Be a very long
Yeah,
time.
he's 3 months.
Give or take. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. No movement, but stability. Fine. We're happy with that. Yeah. I think we should normalize stability to some extent, right? It's cool to actually be in flow with things and have your work okay and manage and not feel stressed. And yeah, I'm actually happy with that.
It's like that ad. Have you seen? I think it's for like I don't know McCain's chips or some shit. And they go,
you done it again.
No.
All right.
They go, oh, what are you doing this weekend? And it's like, oh, just spending time with my grandma. But that's nothing special because everyone says, oh, nothing special, nothing special. But it's like you go through all of these little things and they're all very special moments. But that's because we've not normalized those things. Anyways, cool chat.
Anyways.
Hectic story,
Are
bro.
you guys watching anything? Anything that we want to talk about in terms of Netflix?
Oh, I just started Beef season 2.
Thank God.
We
So
got 20 minutes in.
You've been raving about this.
How do you feel?
Well, so far so good.
Okay.
I like the actors. So
Actors are really good.
Yeah.
It's got a very dystopic feel to it, very Black Mirror-esque, but also there's an element because it's one A24, the production
Yep,
house,
they always
which
do
you already
some
know.
good
Also, speaking of A24, I think it's A24, by the way, number 1. And
Okay, cool.
number 2 is, have you ended up watching the drama yet?
Not yet.
Okay, cool.
Not
Continue.
yet, but that's it's in the pipeline.
Okay.
'Cause
I
and then
saw
you've got a
plans.
Korean director, so there's that Korean parasite element to it as well, which you'll start seeing.
Okay, I like.
Interesting.
I like.
So you're watching Beef, number
Yes.
2, season 2.
It'll take me probably about 6 months to finish.
I would
but
say
we'll
so.
get there.
I would say so.
I use that slow with TV shows now.
Yeah, because like just when you get the time, the little one's there and he's got a routine. We operate around him.
Oh, bro, I feel for you because you love your TV.
Yeah, well, I still get to watch in my own time, but if
Right.
I'm watching something
He
with
still does
Sanjo-
what he wants.
So Sanjo doesn't do
No,
what
there's shows that like her and I used to like be able to binge watch maybe like 3 episodes in a night.
Right.
That doesn't happen anymore,
Interesting.
which is sad, but whatever.
Okay. Speaking of all things shows and TV, I'm just sort of segueing this to the actual first segment. Guess
You're trying to figure it out how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it smooth.
Do you want us to give you a moment?
Nah. Guess who just turned 100?
100.
100.
Guess.
I don't even know anyone that old.
Oh. It's a
I
big-
think it's not someone. I think it's maybe the number of episodes.
What? No.
like someone-
Actually, also, speaking of episodes, let's just rewind that before I get into the segment. Can we do a call to action? I got excited. We got 30 likes. So
Are
sorry,
we?
35 stars or reviews.
30 reviews.
30 reviews.
That's pretty poor.
That's
well, at
pretty
least we
bad.
got to 30.
Come on.
That's
Can we
pretty
do a call
bad.
to action? CTA, please go.
I'm not rocking up for another episode unless we get to 40. Come on. Come on.
Which is
I'm not coming next week.
Okay. Well,
40,
we'd like,
come on, guys.
Yeah. At
it
least.
takes you about 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
just that's your encouragement.
That's
Peeps, any
the-
words of encouragement?
That's it.
Just do it.
Do.
I mean,
Just do.
Just
Just
do.
do.
There's something massive on the line for me, guys. Like, are we not taking any of this seriously?
Correct.
I'm willing to
Have you
be.
briefed
I'm
a special
quite a
someone?
private
Have you
yeah.
briefed a
I'm
special
a private
someone?
person. You guys know this. Not very public in that sense, but I'm willing to like just smear my life out.
let it all
there.
go.
Just let it all go, and come on, let's get to 40, guys. At least.
All right, cool. Now going on to the actual segment. David Attenborough turned 100.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if that rings a bell.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
of course it does.
Yeah,
So
cool.
in the wild,
Yes, and the lion
Yeah, that's
said
it.
to me.
Yeah, okay, so he turned 100. What does that mean?
Well, that's the topic of discussion. So it's all over all of my social feeds. That's one of the topics of discussion. He turned 100, which I thought was actually really, really interesting. So I went down the rabbit research hole.
Can I ask you, would you want to live to 100?
That was one of the questions I was going to ask you guys.
Okay, sorry,
Thanks
sorry,
for
sorry,
fucking up my entire
You're
segment.
just ruining it for him.
Bro,
Yeah.
please, I'm on this side for a reason.
Yeah.
Continue.
You are you because you're sitting there.
Yep.
He is he
Yep.
who is sitting there.
Yep.
Question: would you guys ever like to live to 100?
Nah.
Why? Deeps.
I would. It's an interesting one. I think it just comes down to the quality of life.
Yeah,
it
that's
comes
okay.
down
Well,
to,
based on the way this guy looks, he's doing all right. He's walking and talking. He's
Look,
functioning.
I think there's a world if you guys are also around. Awesome, but I think they get to a point like
So
let's
just
say,
us two, no one else in your
No,
life.
like what I mean to say is
I'm just gonna put it out there. I want to go before both of you because
Wait,
that's
what?
gonna be like lame.
what?
You know what I mean?
You
Like-
want to go before both of us?
Yeah. Like if
I
we're
don't-
gonna
I'd
go to
assume
100,
there'd be a few other people on the pecking order of that, like
yeah,
Sandro.
but we're talking about the three of
We're
us.
just calling at the same time, bro.
All right,
By
on
that
three
point-
boys.
by
On
the-
three.
by
One
that
last
time-
event, Vegas boys.
No, but I think for me, it's all very relevant in the sense of like we've spoken about, like in 4 generations from now, our great grandkids won't know who the hell we are unless we're still around. But what a life to be living in a world where generations have moved past. Everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone that you've known
Yeah, that's shit,
doesn't
bro.
exist.
But isn't that so frightening? Like,
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
scary.
yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. That like I wouldn't want to live in a world like that.
Because we know all of our social media friends, right? Roughly, and we know when someone will die. It will just be noticed in the community. Like, word will
What?
travel. Like,
Social
okay.
media friends.
as in people that you follow on Instagram that you know
Okay.
personally,
Instances.
right?
Okay, right. People I know on
Peop-
social media.
Just and then you just all of a sudden find out that they're dead. Like they died. Their funeral's this weekend, mind you. Yeah, whenever it happens, and then one by one they all just go. Like just every week.
Man's been watching too much Final Destination, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But doesn't that it's a bit of a weird feeling knowing that you've known someone for majority of your life. You don't know them, but like they exist obviously.
You know what I think it is? You know how we've grown through just different stages? Like we've all went to high school, when we graduated to university, everyone turns 21. Now people are getting married. People are having kids. People will all die.
That's the next thing.
And it's like, cool, people are dying now.
You're just
like,
embracing it.
You're
I
embracing
don't want to
it.
go to funerals. That's even worse than weddings.
Yeah.
How would you like to? This is way off script from what I actually had. How would you like to die? If you could have a
What in the
say in the matter,
world?
how would you
know.
like to die?
Just call, like, just go.
Just peacefully.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what everyone would want. Who the hell?
Oh, I want something painful.
Yeah. Who the hell would want that?
I don't know. I just thought like if you could have a say in the matter, like how would you like to die? I believe there could be a world in which.
Do you think there's something that happens after you die?
Well, that's one of the questions I was going to ask you guys.
Have you read-
Can you not like jeopardize my segment here, bro?
We'll get back on track then.
Well,
Yeah.
we're on another interesting talking point. Fuck. Anyways, so basically, if I could sleep and die, that'd be the best way to go, in my personal opinion. You're the worst. All right. Well, there's a few other questions we'll get back to, but based on this, what do you think?
go ask the question.
What do you think has led to David Attenborough
Oh, okay. I
living?
thought you were going to ask the question, what happens when you die?
No, we'll get back to that. Remember that part because
Okay,
that's an
okay,
interesting.
okay,
That's
okay.
the last question.
That's the only thing he's
That's
gonna
like a juicy
remember.
question, which I know you'll like.
Yeah, keen.
Yeah. But what do you think has led to David Attenborough like living to 100? What do you think contributes towards
Maybe
his?
genetics,
Okay.
maybe quality of life, maybe the type of things that he's done to attract a certain, like he's been in nature for his entire life.
Robs?
Also, he's doing something.
Meaning, purpose. He's onto something.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was waiting for that answer, but yeah, go on.
He's looked
Explain.
through your notes, by the way.
Huh?
He's looked through your notes.
No, F off.
No, I haven't. He's doing something. A lot of people just die and their brain becomes mush because they've got nothing going on. That's why this whole idea, by the way, like, you know how people go, oh my God, I want to retire when I'm 30. But what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You'll be dead by 50 because you got nothing going on in your head.
You're not actually doing anything.
Yeah, just find something you like and do it till you're 70 or 80.
So yeah, one of the contributing factors for why he's able to live literally like a century is because he's doing something he's passionate about, which ultimately is like the secret
Sauce.
Secret sauce. They talk about this in the book Ikigai. It's the very few like self-help books that I ever read, but it was literally this entire concept of longevity and purpose, right? When you fuse those two things together, that's how you ultimately unlock like the best The
The
best life.
symbiotic relationship between the two.
Oh, I like that one. And it talks about blue zones, so areas in which they
Oh, yeah, we watched that
specifically.
show, eh?
Oh, that is it. The doco.
Yeah.
You got forced to watch it, let's be honest.
yeah.
You got forced to watch it.
watch it?
And that was after me repeatedly mentioning it to them that, hey, you guys should watch this show. It took them a year to watch it, but
Do you want to tell the viewers what show it was?
the blue.
Oh, it's called Blue Zones.
It's called Blue Zones.
Okay, cool.
I think it's called Blue Zones.
I don't know, but it was just places around the
Essentially,
world.
there's
where-
like I think 6 or 7 places in the world only, that exist, which are labeled blue zones. Now, for those who don't know what it is, it's essentially like a zone, a small area in which if you live in, you're statistically likely to live beyond a certain point because longevity is like a key thing in one of these areas.
Yep.
And they all have very similar like themes. So
Yep.
everyone lives in a sort of community. They have a passion or a purpose of something.
Yep.
They have some sort of particular diet.
They're active,
They're active.
social relationships.
Yep, correct. So like that's sort of the key to like a nice, happy, long life is what people are saying. But yeah, other areas in which apparently people have speculated why David Attenborough has like lived so long is genetics. Apparently that played a part. Moderate eating habits, time spent outdoors. I probably bet he grounds a lot. He's doing a lot of grounding, being with nature and all. Is there any life hack that you guys would suggest that could lead ultimately to a long life, besides the obvious of, finding a passion?
I don't know. Just the obvious.
I don't think there's life hacks. I think there's just things you need to do to set discipline and routine into just living more of a fulfilling life.
Well, if I could implement a rule,
Don't get vaccinated.
Oh, God.
bro,
Here we go.
this is why we get cancelled, bro. It's because of you, bro. You just go out and say some outlandish shit. Someone in the comments be like, I can't believe this guy's got a platform, is a podcast.
So
bro.
entitled.
Yeah. Bro, now I lost my train of thought.
No, go back to what happens when he dies? Like, what happens to you after you die?
Okay, well,
That's completely off topic.
Yeah,
He's taking
well,
it
yeah,
down
What do
that
you
was
mean?
like
That's what
path.
your question was. Go.
it was going to get there
Yeah,
at
yeah,
some
get there,
point.
get there,
So
get there.
there was this TikTok video that I saw that I'll paraphrase the story. Basically, some chick was at a club and she saw this dude, and all of a sudden she found like this really, really sudden urge to go up to that person and tell them, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know we're in a club, but my left leg is in incredible amount of pain. And then his response to that isn't met with a, are you okay? It's, oh, well, thanks for telling me. It's, he
I am
breaks down and
God.
starts crying. And he starts like just, he's physically just incredibly like emotional. And then she's like, are you okay? Sorry, I don't know why I told you that. Yeah. So the chick goes to the guy, are you okay? I don't know why I told you that. And then his response was saying,
I've taken too much drugs.
sure. A mate of mine has just passed away, and we made a pact that if the afterlife does exist, we're going to say that in some form to someone that my left leg hurts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
Yeah. Now, so here's the kicker. So all three of us are all going to die at some point.
Well, then it's confirmed. There is an afterlife.
Yeah, but like we're going to do the pat now. Like
We're gonna
yeah.
say something.
Yeah, although it's kind of
Hectic.
flawed because it's going to go out publicly, so anyone can just come up to us and be like, this is the
Yeah.
message.
Oh yeah.
So let's assume that doesn't happen.
But that also means that one of us has died.
But what would that secret code be? So say, for instance, we're like
only
80, we're pushing
secret if
80,
we're, like, talking
pushing
about it
80
publicly.
plus. And we need either three of us to confirm. So say someone dies.
Yep. I know.
Someone-
I know what it is. Someone has to come up to us, or we have to get this person come up to us. Anyone.
So this, by the way, this is on record. So this
On
is
record.
This is happening
I
now.
feel like a zinger burger.
Oh, I love
Bro, that's just it's way too convenient. It's way
What
too
do you
convenient.
mean?
Or like, hey, I'm hungry. What do you want to do? I don't know. I feel like a zinger burger. I'm sorry. That's
Okay,
just
we're talking like 50 years into the
Yeah,
future.
bro.
like KFC will still exist 50 years from now.
That's true,
And
too.
zinger burgers will still
Okay.
exist
All
50
right.
years.
What do you want? What would you
I
like?
reckon let's go niche.
Okay.
Okay,
Go.
what do you have in mind?
Go.
I hadn't thought of this. The question's to you
Go.
guys. I'm the question dude.
My nipple is tickly.
Imagine a girl walking up. Also, I guess it can't be at a club because who's partying at 80, 85?
Or when
at a
Ari
club?
turns 21.
Maybe
Ross
the
is gonna-
RSL club. What do you reckon? It's bingo night.
Yeah. I reckon, yeah. So we got to find a catchphrase. We got to say something that all three of us would land with.
All right. Maybe we'll say it off air, so that at least that way
It stays off air.
we'll know that it's legit.
Yeah.
Also, we're
fine.
gonna have to remember this in 50 years' time.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe we'll do it a little bit later.
Yeah,
on.
we'll do it later. We'll do it later.
Yeah, all right.
Otherwise,
Like,
we'll forget.
in our 60s.
Yeah.
60s, 70s, pushing 70s.
Yeah.
we'll
We should
figure it out
hopefully
then.
make it to 80s.
Bro, if we're not making it to 80, bro, that's rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Well, my follow-up questions from this was, out of the three of us, who do we think's going to die first?
Well, if we just go based on
Whatever
age,
we know.
All right, on the count of 3, we'll say.
Fuck off. Because I even wrote the question laughing about the answer.
No, look. Unbiased. And look,
Can I just say I have a saving
personally-
grace? Can
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
say I have a saving grace?
okay, well, let's just start.
why do you assume
On the
we're
count
gonna
of
say
Because I
three.
know the answer's going to be
On the
me.
count of 3.
I know the answer's going to be me.
Bro, you don't know.
There's
Don't
none
assume.
of this on the count of 3
Don't
business.
assume. Don't assume. Just live, bro. Live. On the count of 3, I'm not even looking at him, see? On the count of 3, say who you think it will be. 1, 2, 3. Karthik.
I didn't even answer.
That's a surprise, bro. Why?
Okay,
no,
so
I-
I thought about
yep.
this. I thought about
Okay,
this.
go.
Okay.
I thought about this. Now I said to oh my god, I lost his name. Frank. I said to Frank that we all play a trope in our groups. Do you guys know what a trope?
trope?
A trope means.
What's that?
Bro, I'm really educating you boys today. Do you guys know what a trope means? Deeps, you should know.
No,
No?
what is it?
No.
A trope is essentially, like you can Google it for the official definition, a type of character. So we all play tropes in our social
okay,
lives,
okay,
right?
yep.
So whenever you think about your social groups, right? Think about the type of person you play in those social groups, right? So I would say Rovs plays this, in my opinion, Rovs plays the smart trope. He's the smart, intelligent dude.
Yep.
Deeps plays the mature trope, right? So he's like somewhat mature out of the three of us. He seems to also be older, makes kind of sense. I play the silly trope, so sometimes
Is that what you've like?
Have you just
understood?
coined it for yourself?
this is what we're all going to do this exercise now
Okay.
because fuck you guys. I don't want to be the only one here doing it.
Well, you're the one that spent time doing
Well,
this.
now think about your own tropes then. What do you think? Do you think I was wrong in that trope? So
I mean,
actually,
it's-
let's talk about Rovs' trope. So
Okay.
I coined him as the smart trope.
Yep.
Do we think that's a smart? That's a
Yeah,
relatively
I'd say so.
cool. So
I'd
but
say
I'm only
so.
smart with the things I know.
yeah. So
Like, and I don't know much.
You're
Like, I'm
like
very-
but you're like a logical dude.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Fair.
So relatively smart.
Yeah, fair
like
enough.
no, you don't know a lot about everything.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think is there like someone that brings stability and balance?
Okay.
I don't know how you would define that in the little character arc, that thing that you got going on.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Sure.
Could it be that
So
he
stable,
plays-
intelligent trope. You can be more than just one, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can be, multiple.
He's the grounded, stable, balanced. Like he gets, you know, he's-
Boring.
yeah, whatever you want to call it. But
All right,
that's
what
kind
about
of,
Deeps? Yeah, you can't do your own trope. We have to.
Oh,
do it.
okay, cool.
Would you
thought
say
he was-
mature?
I just said mature. Like he's the adult.
Yep.
Just seems to be like relatively.
Yeah, he's
at
also
that.
more like high EQ. I don't know. Is that a
Ah,
trope?
yeah. He's
So,
definitely more high
yeah?
EQ. Yeah, definitely more than you. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, bro, we're not in the
But
same
then,
realm,
then,
bro.
then I was right. So he's more of the adult.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Any
then
other
you?
tropes that you want to give him?
No.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I just.
Oh, you can't do it, so we have to do it. Karthik. Silly, he said silly.
I was like, yeah, the silly trope.
You're like the
He's the more emotional one,
yes,
definitely.
yes,
I'll take that.
Caring, empathetic.
comedy relief.
Yep. That's good shit, bro.
Do you not want to be any? Of
I'll
these
take the
things?
caring, empathetic one.
Yeah.
I like that.
So you
one.
don't like the comedy one?
What's that one?
They're like you're funny.
You're a funny guy.
Oh, silly. Oh, sure.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, and then what?
So based on these tropes, I asked myself who do I believe has the likelihood of living the longest? However, my answer was also mixed with physicality. Now, one of the things that I determined, or I believe leads to longevity, is your muscle mass. It's scientifically proven. The better muscle mass that you have at later ages of your life will literally attribute to your longevity, right?
All right, so I'm going out first then.
Well, yeah. So my answer out of the three of us was probably you.
Yeah.
And then it's somewhere between Deeps and I.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that because, and that actually works out well because I said before you guys go, I'd like to go. It works out because if you think about it, social interaction is going to be a big one. And I'm already declining on that one.
Oh yeah, because there's this thing about your social community also is correlated to your lifespan.
Yep.
So if you actively have fewer people around you, you statistically are less likely to live longer.
Yeah, but is that more a question of quality over quantity?
I would argue, sure, yeah, you're right. However, in this guy's case, he only has all of majority people in this room.
I've got a new friend, Ari, about 3 months ago.
Your
Have to add him
offspring,
into the inner circle.
offspring might not count.
Well, one would
but-
hope he's in the inner circle.
Yeah, by default. But based on, I just went off muscle mass. I'm like, physically.
That makes sense.
I know I do dumb shit.
I accept that.
I know I do dumb shit, so I could end up in an accident.
Guys, we're still talking about technology that still hasn't even been developed yet to enhance things like that.
Yeah, you get chips in your head and shit like that.
Peptides. I know
This
I
guy's
keep
on his
talking about
peptides,
it.
bro.
I'm gonna do actually next session. I wanna talk about peptides.
You realize you're going to have to find some research and questions and educate,
Yeah, bro.
and you're already
Yeah.
tied down with so much work. You're prepared to do this?
I
Yeah,
will
bro.
do what I can.
Yeah, bro.
Do what I can.
Yeah, we'll do it on the
Peptides,
spot.
this, that.
No, but what I'm like,
Gotcha.
it's you're basing it on the current situation.
I mean, yeah. We
But-
don't know what's likely to change.
Correct.
I'm
also,
probably going to get jacked in 5 years. So
Yeah. But I also think in saying that, yeah, maybe I don't know about the Jack thing, but what I will say is that what's very like in your case, I've already started to see changes in you as a person. You know, I think you're a soft person inside and you're very emotional, but you don't show it, right? But I'm actually starting to see this in real time. I didn't tell him this, but I went over to your place and it was the first time I saw you interact with Ari while you were waking him up. And I was standing in the room
What
with
does
you.
that sound like? Because I haven't experienced it
Bro,
yet.
I was just like, who is this dude?
Like, what did he sound like?
The amount of love I saw him physically giving someone was insane.
Because basically,
Like-
he's saying that you're not an affectionate person.
Well, he's not.
otherwise.
There's only been a few
Bro,
occasions
you're a
where he
shit
has.
guy, eh? You're a big
freaking shit guy.
No, but there's only been a few occasions where you've seen it, like I've physically seen it too. But in general sense, he's not, right? And I'm
Fair
the
enough,
same.
yeah.
I'm the same with him. But to see him react and interact with his son that way, I was like, whoa.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's
Are
interesting.
we getting PDA confused with him not having affection? Because what I think
No, it's not PDA. It wasn't
no,
PDA.
because
bro.
I don't
The
see
FPDA with my son. That's effing gay.
because I think where we're like where bro, you're effed. Yeah. I think where you and I are looking at this from is right. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're just fucked. Because where I think, yeah, that's weird. Because I think I'm thinking back to when Rubs started dating Sandro, and I know that he's not the most affectionate person in public. It doesn't mean he's not affectionate.
Yep.
So when you're looking at him like hold Ari or play with
Bro,
Ari,
night and day. He doesn't even realize it. It's the people around him that would. Maybe Sandro's also used to you
Yeah,
being
we're now.
affectionate.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm telling you now, bro, like I've had chats with Farah about this. I've had chats with Mum about it. You're a different person.
I mean,
And that's within 3 months of someone like obviously your son coming into your life. But what I mean to say by that is you're right now you've been quite rigid in your ways. But I think slowly but surely you're going to change and go through a next evolution phase, which does, I think, lead to having more of a social or wider social connection. But again, with the right people. But you're going to be far more open to
I
it
like
now.
this. This is hectic.
well, yeah, it's important because otherwise you might die early. You don't want that.
Yeah.
And then the last question before we wrap up the age sort of 100 thing. If we were to live in in a retirement village, the three of us. First of all,
Bro, we'd be slaying bitches, bubs.
I was like, nurse, I'm ready for my shower. I thought I
It's a
would.
guy.
I thought to
It's
myself,
going well. I've never tried this before.
Oh well, it's never too late.
I thought to myself, I wouldn't want to end up in a nursing home unless I was a liability to my own family. So
Yep.
that's the first thing. And then the second thing is I wouldn't want to end up in a nursing home if I didn't know people. But if you guys happen to be there, I'd freaking walk in willingly, even if I was physically
We'll
alright.
have our own, bro. We'll set up our own. Why do we have to go to a public one?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Oh,
just
wait,
have
so
it'll be a
hang on,
massive
hang on.
house, bro.
But no, hang
It'll
on,
be a
hang on.
massive house of us just oldies just doing our thing.
But isn't the purpose of like a village retirement home is to be in a community of old people?
Yeah, but I don't want to be hanging out with like randoms. I'll do it with you guys.
Yeah, and then we'll go excursion to visit one of those retirement villages for the day.
Or we'll go and visit our like kids and we'll troll them.
This is when we're literally like bedridden
shit.
and we can't do much with our physical
Who
health.
are you? Who Psych, I know who you are.
We can't physically do anything.
So this is when we're actually like, we're almost bedridden, so we can't do much
Oh, bro,
without.
we're calling it before that.
yeah, but you're not at a retirement village then. You're like
Wait, so say, hang
ready
on.
to go.
So say at 88, say 88, just the number that came to my head. You're like, you cannot get out of bed.
You're done.
You want to,
It is what it is, bruvs.
I think by that point as well, guys, like again, we're talking 50 years into the future.
Because if you think about it, you're having kids like in your 30s. By the time your kids have kids, you're going to become a grandparent probably by the time you're like 75, right?
Well, maybe in your case.
80
Well-
for you guys, okay? So at that point, you've only just seen the little one. You're not going to see that person, like that person will know you. A couple of years.
And that's your grandkids.
yeah.
not even.
So
just like-
really, it's only I've only got hope with my kids. They're going to know who I am. My grandkids are going to be like, yeah, some old guy
Interesting.
made YouTube videos.
Pretty cool though.
But they had like this epic podcast that went viral.
We'll
so many
hopefully get
likes.
to 100 by then.
Bro, by then, bro.
100 before we turn 100, please. Please.
But yeah, that was the David Attenborough
Yeah,
segment,
Dave.
believe it or not.
Davo.
All
Good
right.
old Davo.
Interesting. Okay, so
Also, by the way, just before we sort of move off this topic, we need to make some sort of a pledge that in the next sort of 5 to 10 years, we're going to do like a family trip together. I know we're going to do a lot more of that, but like something that's very wholesome, very connected.
got it.
I'd love to do.
Yep, I love this. I know what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
We're all going to Disneyland.
in
Can we go to
Paris.
Disneyland?
In Paris?
No, not in Paris, bro. Paris is a shithole.
Oh, isn't Disneyland in Paris really good?
Doesn't matter, bro. It's shit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. But I'd love to also do like a safari or something.
Oh, that's cool too.
So a country where they have a safari and Disneyland.
I don't think there's a world that both exist.
Ah.
That's hectic.
What about like a really nice zoo?
What? I don't
Like
want to go to a zoo.
for the animals? No.
No, I don't want. I want the safari experience.
I'm just trying to mitigate us going on 2 different countries and just do all of
Why?
it.
Why mitigate?
This guy
that?
hates flying first of
No,
all.
no, he'll do it then. He won't care. He'll do it.
Because then it's like with the kids and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But we're going VIP. So get your shit in order because we're going to be in VIP.
Oh, you want
Well,
like express pass and
yeah.
everything.
Budget's not helping, but we'll get there.
if I continue living here, they're probably not, eh?
Okay, all right, cool. So what year do you want to do this potentially in?
Well, it's getting lonely, here, boys.
I would say we're gonna have to do one big one. Us, our better halves, our kids, in 10 years from today.
Yeah, I think 10 years is good.
10 years.
Do you reckon there'll be a big age disparity between the kids?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it'd be just so they'll all be about the same age.
Okay.
How many kids? Have you guys spoken about that?
I don't know.
How many would you like?
I've always gone in with the standard 2, I suppose. I've always thought that 2 of the same gender was cool because you guys have a great relationship, and it's just a theory that I've
Yeah,
always
but this is
had.
quite rare too.
No, I mean even like brother-sister relationships are also nice too. But like I've
But
just
you're
always-
like 2.
oh yeah, wouldn't be opposed to more, but preferably like 2.
I say 2. I think it's going to end up becoming 3.
You know, Benji Cohen just had his 5th kid. That's crazy.
He's building
bro.
his own rugby team, bro.
Yeah.
Benji Cohen's been busy.
Yeah.
Well, the graphs aren't working too well.
who's Benji Cohen?
Bear market.
Wait,
Bear
which one's
market
Benji Cohen?
things.
Huh?
Oh, no, Benji Marshall.
cryptocurrency
Sorry. I was thinking
analyst.
of the footy dude.
Benji Marshall. This bloke.
Benji, he's a crypto dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, right. How good. Exciting. Any questions from the 100 thing?
No, that was good shit.
That
I
was
like
alright.
that. Yep.
Yeah. All right. We'll hopefully live soon. I mean, longer.
Live soon. Are we living now?
I mean, live now.
Isn't that the
but
whole point of
live
this podcast?
For a
Living
lot
the
longer.
dream.
Yeah, that one. Anyways. Side quests. I know that we were continuing on from our previous
yes.
segments of side quests. So
Yes.
right now we're up to, and very fitting, financial side quests.
Oh.
So for anyone
Nice.
tuning into this part, we basically talked about if you're bored in life, it's probably because you're not doing side quests. Refer back to the previous episodes because we did we did physical side quests. I
Yep.
think we did a few. I've got the notes here.
Relationship one or was it a mental?
We did mental side quests, and we've done I don't know some other one. Are you okay? What's it?
Hey, don't do it on me.
Deeps is gonna
Do
spit
it in
on
Karthik's
Rovs.
direction.
Deeps is gonna spit on Rovs. He's into that shit. Anyways, all right. So side quests. Here we go. Financial side quest number 1: build one income stream outside your job.
Well, yeah. You should
Actually,
have several at
that
least.
seems like a
passively,
non-negotiable.
It's a
but
non-negotiable, but for majority, I think it's quite difficult. Though.
Yeah. But it'd be fun to do as well. Like if you're working a full-time job and that's all you did, that's pretty boring. Unless
But
you
most
work at
have-
search property, then it's all right.
But most, but most people have problems even beyond that point.
Most people probably
create
don't even know how to get a secondary like stream of income. Like, what do I sell?
I don't know.
Or
just
what do
go-
I? How
you
do
could
I
go
do
on
it?
Google and find out?
I think there's two elements to this. One is risk appetite, and two is whether or not you have an abundance mindset.
Potentially time.
also
as well.
time. Yeah.
But-
Yeah,
so-
time,
You have kids, bro. That's hard.
time.
Interesting. Save 10 or 50 or 100K depending on what is currently in the bank. Do you know what? I've realized how.
What is it? What is it? What happened?
I'm telling you.
You seem very
okay.
stressed out.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know? I've realized how difficult it is for people to actually save.
Yeah.
What, you ran the numbers?
No, I was thinking about this from the conversation I remember having here
Yeah.
and what people had in their bank.
Yep.
I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, it is actually quite hard.
Yeah, that's my watching phone. Interesting. All right. Number 3, invest your first real amount in something that grows.
I like that. Like trees.
Yeah. What else would you?
It didn't say anything about shares or like property. So yeah, you're right. Tree does grow.
What else would you put it into?
Yeah, good crypto. That tanks. Negotiate your salary or rate at least once. I've never negotiated a salary before. Have you guys?
Nah.
No.
I was like, oh yeah, I'd take that pay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's also. Got to be careful.
just ignore.
No, go on. Say
No,
it.
I think it's a.
Say it carefully.
I think it's also like a timing thing. Like, you know, when we had jobs the way we had to ask for pay rises.
I
like-
think we didn't care. We just like
Yeah, we were just so grateful. Like, oh my God, you're going to pay me $50,000?
I've never asked for a pay rise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, oh my God, that's an amazing thing. Like, you don't feel entitled. Like, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I also have to say I don't think we cared enough about the roles that we were doing in the past.
Never.
That's also true.
Never. I felt a bit, how's it going, when I increased my like wedding photography fee. Like this is from the first year to now the 10th year. I was like, ooh.
Actually, I mean, I don't know if you're comfortable talking about
Sure.
it on air, but what were you charging 10 years ago versus what
I
you
remember,
charge now?
this is a funny story. Basically, the first ever wedding I shot, which is actually kind of sad because the client reached out to me saying, oh, broke up. Can you capture the second one? And I was like, damn.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so the first wedding I
So
ever
they-
shot.
They asked you to capture
So the first wedding I ever shot, I got an
That
email.
didn't go where I thought it was
Yeah,
going.
yeah, sorry. Side story to the side story. The first wedding I ever shot, the client reached out to me and she's just like, hey, how's it going? Hope you've been well. Fills in my contact form. She's like, oh, you may not remember me, but you shot my wedding back in 2000 so-and-so. I immediately looked at the name. I'm like, I remember you. And she's like, I guess something about I'm getting married again and we'd really love to engage your services. Didn't say the whole like we broke up, got divorced, now I'm dating. Like it's obviously implied, but yeah. So the first ever client whose wedding I shot, they got divorced.
Have you shot the second one?
Oh well, no, I was unavailable. Like
Okay.
I told him like, hey, sorry, I'm
Okay,
booked
so
out.
let's say.
But the
How much
moral of
did
the
you
story,
charge?
yeah. So now I'm getting back to this, right? So for the first wedding I
getting
ever,
back to it.
Sorry.
yeah. So the first wedding I ever shot, it was a Punjabi wedding, and it was like a 5-day event. And I obviously didn't know any better. And to give you context, I didn't even know that you needed to get a wedding photography contract. I didn't know these things, right?
You just rocked up?
Well, no. So the bride's like, yep, so send across the contract and we'll sign it and have everything sorted. I'm like, yeah, sounds good. Immediately went home that night and I'm like, what is a wedding photography contract? And realized, mind you, this is my first year of operation. So
Yeah,
like,
fair
it's
enough.
understandable.
But we're not judging you, bro.
Thank you. I charged $2,000 for 5 days worth of work.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're working less than what you would have got paid if you worked at Macca's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy, that's
Yeah.
minimum wage shit, bro.
Well, I didn't know. And for also at the same time, the quality reflected as well. So,
Okay, so it was shit.
so if she, I mean, yeah. No, it wasn't bad, bro. It wasn't bad. It was all right. Like I did okay.
Yeah,
I
but
looked
for
at those photos. I still have
$2,000
that.
is
I still have that gallery. It was all right.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, it was just a world of difference. But I
now
felt,
how much would you
Yeah, so
charge?
now if say that person was available, I hope she wouldn't have thought that he's going to charge me the same amount because that's an instant.
That's why she went half dear, bro. $2,000 is what she thought.
Oh well, maybe she liked
Imagine
the
that.
work.
Maybe that's why she divorced. Huh?
Anyways, but yeah, no. So like when I was increasing my prices, there was always a part of me that was like, oh, this is a bit scary. How's it going?
Wait, so how much do you charge now?
For
Close
something
to
like
6.5, 7 for the 1 day of worth of work.
No.
Oh no, yeah. What the 5 days?
For a
days.
Punjabi, at least like 12 grand. So it's like, what's X to that? So that's
6.
6X. Yeah, 6X. That.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Fair.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like when you guys can, if we can talk about the BA fee, when increasing it, did you experience a bit of, I don't know how
Oh
this is gonna
yeah,
go?
but like it's what it is. Like it was just me operating.
And can we talk about the first ever fee
Yeah,
that
like
you
I
had?
think I was charging like I think it was like 10K.
Yeah, wow.
So like if we're talking about 6 years ago, it was 10K, and it was just you're dealing with me and then maybe Leaps. So it's two people.
Yeah,
So-
anyone who got in then would have been cheering, eh?
Well, yeah, but it's like at that time properties were also cheaper as well. So
Yeah.
Um,
It's all relative.
yeah, it's all relative.
Okay, cool. Sell something you created with your own hands. I don't know what that actually means. I'm thinking
if you build something or
my immediate reaction to that is like if you physically create
Finger
like art.
painting or something.
Yeah, art or something like that.
yeah, that's lame.
Okay, Seeps. Read one serious book about wealth building.
You can do more than one. Surely people aren't just reading one. I don't think they're reading one.
I don't think they are.
That's
bro.
it.
And then the last one was have a financial plan written down on paper.
On paper? Why on paper?
I remember there's
Oh, who knows when this was written back? You know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe no. I
1958.
think it's a concept of writing something down. I think we spoke about this before. It's like does something to your goals.
I think we've gone too much the other way.
What do you mean?
I think we've spent too much time manifesting this idea that something will happen and letting it just be that. I don't think most people are getting anywhere close to actioning anything at this point.
I actually agree with this. So people sort of think about, oh, this is my goal. I've written it down. I'm going to achieve this because I'm thinking about it. It's like you just have to do those things
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
You got to put in the reps.
Yep.
Fair, but yeah, financial side quest.
Love it.
Okay, cool.
Anything you would add as a financial
Oh,
side quest?
plenty.
I have one.
Go.
Oh, go for it.
Treat. Nah. I was
What?
gonna butcher
No,
it.
no, say
Treat
it, say
others
it.
how you would like to be
No, I was
treated.
thinking about Monopoly, and I'm like, treat Monopoly like a real game of life or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's more of a mindset thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not so much like a specific action.
Can't wait to play Monopoly with like Ari and like, you know, just go, I don't know how to play this game.
How do
and
you
then
think?
just
Say,
wipe
at
him,
what
bro.
age? At what
Just
age?
Smack him.
At what age do you reckon you can teach Ari about?
Like real world.
Nah, not even that. About like renting a property.
Like that whole concept
Yeah.
of, I don't know, like maybe 7 or 8.
7
Like how,
or 8.
how old is Layla?
She's not 7 or 8.
Oh, how old is she?
She must be 13, 14.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you're gonna
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
maybe
gonna
10?
be a little bit like
I
older
would
than
say
that.
12.
12's good.
12.
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Because they got to learn how to like what numbers are first.
Yeah.
Is there any
correct.
other lesson you could teach them before that
Like as in, can I teach them anything?
about probably world related stuff? Like what's the first world related lesson you reckon realistically?
I think it'll be more about values. Like, hey, you know, be nice, you know, do
the
these
good
things.
things,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
be
ABCs of
respectful.
Yeah, like that
kindness
sort
and
of
shit.
stuff.
Ah, okay.
Or the first one you can teach them is, oh, I don't want to eat that. Great, go to sleep hungry.
I think that
Bro,
video
I
is
can't
still
wait to be sitting there in the dining
Yeah,
room
bro.
of his house with his
Bro.
little one. Oh, I don't want this. I'm going to look at his face.
Bro, I have seen.
Bro,
I have seen.
I promise
Crumble,
you
you
both.
little bitch.
I promise you both. I promise you both. If my son or daughter says that to me and you guys will look at me, I will literally say, well, there's nothing else to eat.
And then I'm going to look at the kid and be like, bruh.
Nah, I call cap. You know why? Because the same way in which you talk to us about how Rob's has changed, you're also going to change.
People like that.
But that's got nothing to do with like I'm
Yeah,
you know,
no, it does have. It has everything to do
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
it because.
you're gonna become a softie, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll make
Absolutely,
you whatever you want.
absolutely what Rob said. You're going to become a softie, and that's not a bad thing.
I'm hungry.
That's not a bad thing. It's just what you think you're going to be in terms of strictness. I believe you actually won't. In fact, both of you probably going to come down to my level because I don't think I'm a strict dude. I think I'm a more of a compassionate dude.
You know
right?
what? I'll tell you what's going to happen. You know what's happened with us?
Actually, maybe
You're
I'm
gonna be
gonna-
the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the opposite.
Yeah.
eh? Yeah, I'm
You're
going to be the
opposite.
dickhead parent. I'm going to be the one that I don't like you, Dad. Fuck you. I'm like, yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Holy moly!
But yeah, I know, I could probably be. I can envision myself being the strict one because I'm maybe too far the other way. Yeah, but I feel like both of you. Well, we're already seeing it with Robs, right? But I think you specifically, Deeps, you're going to be a bit more like compassionate and caring.
Yeah, but I think over time, and I've spoken to you about this, is that as Ari grows up, you're going to have to.
Yeah, you
step.
have to. Someone has to take up that role. Otherwise, kid's going to be a dud. I've seen heaps of them.
Yeah, right.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see because it's going to happen. Let's be honest. where Ari does something off.
Oh,
He's
like
gonna do it.
where he's being
He's
like
gonna
a troubled child.
fuck something up.
Yeah, and he
I
did
wanna
something
see,
wrong.
and then I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna see what you're gonna do.
Yeah, so I've thought about this. I don't know why, but it's like you employing disciplinary action. I always
Hey,
wonder.
you go to sleep.
Yeah, I always wonder what that would look like because I don't think you can take yourself seriously.
I
in
don't
that
think I
moment.
can either.
Yeah,
I reckon me and Sandra will be laughing. He'll do something. He'll be like, oh, yeah.
No, but it'll be funny. It'll be funny the first time.
Okay. Shit's about to get real.
It'll be funny the first time. It'll be funny the second time. The third time, I think you're just gonna go
That makes
over
sense,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just get your
But
shit
then it's
together.
that. But then I know that we'll have, like, say when we're in the room when this happens. I know
I'm gonna start laughing.
100%. I'm gonna buckle so hard. I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Bro, you don't know what you're on about." You're not gonna be able to be serious in front of the two of us when you're
Oh,
just
of
like
course
disciplining your
not.
child.
Or he's gonna go, hey guys, look, I'm gonna have to be serious with Ari in this moment because he's been fucking around too much. So I need you guys to keep a straight face. He's gonna do his thing. We're gonna have to keep a straight face. Ari leaves the room crying or whatever, and then he's gonna turn around and be like, "You idiot!" Like, and then start laughing about it.
Yeah, come on, boys. Like, I've got on my back, you know?
No, but first let us enjoy it for a little bit.
Enjoy it, yeah,
Like, let
fair
us see
enough.
you
I'll do the
fail.
same.
Let us see you fail
I'll do the
parenting
same.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll let you take over.
I'll do the same. Let's be real.
Wow, I can't wait for you to discipline your kid either. Like, this is gonna be very interesting.
You can only have kids once you've given
other
dates,
ways. There's other
given
ways, but
dates for when you guys get married.
None of the segments that I had prepared
2028.
today.
Let's seriously think
2028.
about it. 2028.
All right. Okay, sure.
So we're in 2026 now.
Yes.
Sure.
We have 2027,
sure.
and then it's 2028.
So you'll be how old?
Depending what time of the year.
But at the
Say
start
your
of
age.
say
Just say
start
your
of
age.
2028,
Say
how
your
old
age.
will you be?
37.
You? Start of 2028?
So that's how many years from now? 2?
Yep.
I'll be 33.
Oh, you'll be my age.
I'll be 34. Apologies, depending on because I'm mid-year.
Wow. All right.
Interesting times. All right. It's funny how none of this I had prepared for the segment. By the way,
Bro, that's why we flow.
we on flow state.
We flow like
We
the
flow
river.
so hard that we don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
All right, finishing it off with good timings. Finishing it off with "Am I the asshole?" Cool.
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole for telling my friend she's in the same league as men she calls ugly?
Oh, wow.
What the F?
He goes on to
juicy.
read, my friend, 19 female, downloaded dating apps like Tinder and Hinge for the first time about a week ago. For reference, she's the type that always says she wants a boyfriend, wants to do a couple things, feels lonely, single, etc. She's also, in my opinion at least, very normal and average look-wise. Not ugly, not super hot, just all right. Since then, she's been complaining to me that almost all the men there are ugly, short, etc., and that she doesn't match with anybody hot. I asked to see which people she was calling ugly, and so she showed me her likes, and it mostly showed people perfectly in her league, as in moderately attractive guys. I told her that these guys were all in her league, and she should give them a chance since she's always complains about wanting to be in a relationship. She denied that she's the same league as them and said that she's much more attractive than them. I pointed out that, in her words, she doesn't match with any of the guys she does find attractive, so she's not in their league. She said, I was an asshole. Am I?
Go.
Well, look, this guy seems very straightforward.
It's a chick.
It's a chick.
Oh, it's a chick.
They're both chicks, I believe. We don't
Yes.
know. Oh, well, definitely one of them is. I don't know about the person writing this.
I don't know. Girls can be quite bitchy and catty towards each other. Let's call it for what it is. But maybe not. Maybe there needs to be a bit of a sense check.
My question is, how do you tell your friend, hey, you're not as attractive as you think you are? Like, you should be swiping right to these people.
I would only feel comfortable enough to say that to the two of you. Like, if not just regarding this specifically, but just anything in general when it's something
Okay,
like,
well, let's-
hey, let me give you a reality check. This is where things are at.
Okay, so let's assume
Yep.
that is this person.
Yep.
So she is as we are, right? As close as this person is.
Yep.
She's obviously in a bit of delulu. Hey, how's it going? How would you have that conversation of, bitch, you ugly? You should be
Well, I
swiping
wouldn't.
right to these people.
I would probably wouldn't be going down to the way she looks. I'd probably just be asking what she's looking for, and if her metric or quotient to measure whether or not she wants to be with someone is purely based on looks, then clearly you're doing something wrong to begin with.
Man's smart.
Interesting. What are your thoughts?
I'd agree with that. I'd be going down that path. So you're just basing this off you don't want to go on a date because you think that this photo, maybe they photographed poorly. How do you know? Maybe just give it a
photogenic.
chance. And then you go and then like, hey, we get along. Also, do you really want to end up with a supermodel that's super hot? Insecurities. Why would you want
Oh,
that?
so you're going to add insecurities to this person?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They could be very secure otherwise.
She's 19. She's trying to date people based off what they look like. Come on.
That's also very true. Yeah, it's very interesting. There are friends that come to mind about those that I know who are still online dating. And the conversation is
The
very
same
interesting.
people?
Yeah.
They're still in the same boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, we can only speculate. We don't know.
You know, that
And-
is the definition of insanity, right? Like
Doing
you
the
doing the
same
same
thing
thing
over
but
and
expecting
over
a different outcome.
Mm.
Like people really need to go, hey, maybe this isn't working.
See, I'm sort of at crossroads here because I do believe some people have self-awareness, yet they're unable to find themselves in a relationship. But I also believe that some people are also picky. And people have a right to be, generally. I also think it's harder for women to date online than it is for men. And I would think we've talked about this, maybe not, but my general stance in this is that it's 7-1, right? Which means that for every one woman available, there's 7 men readily available to match with her. So the paradigm's very interesting when someone's, as a male, constantly swiping right because all they have is less matches, like compared to the average guy. Whereas for women, it's you have an abundance of choice, therefore you become very picky, hence what this person is currently experiencing. And so I'm always fascinated by this element of like, if you think about it as a metaphor, say you're going to a buffet, right? And you pick up a plate and you see 100 different food options. I just thought we can use the option as a buffet because we all like food here. And you know that you want
When you said buffet and food, why are you looking my direction? You're saying I'm fat.
Remember about we talked about muscle mass earlier and how you're going to die first? And I think it's this person's thought is I want the best possible food to eat, which is a metaphor for I want the best possible guy to date, right? Based on some sort of visual appeal. When that's where I think they're getting it wrong. This isn't necessarily about the looks maxing sort of option here. It's about what's on the inside.
I think when people living that life, like as humans, we have that naturally. But if you're always thinking there's something better, you'll never be satisfied with what you have right now. Like you'll always go and see, oh, like I've got a nice car. Oh, it'd be nice if I had a better car. You're just never going to be happy
Metaphor
with anything.
challenge. Does this same rule apply for property? Can you make an analogy out of this for property as well?
Yeah, of course.
Say a
Yeah,
client's-
always everyone's after like, oh, I want the perfect property. Bro, perfect doesn't exist.
Happens all the time.
Like, oh, it'd be nice if it was like this. Yeah, but you know what? Like, if you are looking for that, you'll never get in. And you just got to look at what the end goal is. If you still want that, you can get that with this. You're constantly just overthinking it. Even like with people who don't find their partners, they get this concept of the whole buffet thing. They're like, oh, yeah, I want a bit of this. Oh, but what about what I'm with this? But what if there's something better?
Yeah.
There is nothing better.
That's true. At the end of the day, our friend is 19 over here. And so
Yeah,
she's
lot to
struggling.
learn.
Yeah, lot to learn.
A long way to go.
But yeah, there you go. So am I the arsehole?
Oh no, that's the KFC one. I was about to get
That's Macca's,
That's
bro.
Macca's.
You
I'm loving it.
suck, bro.
I'm loving it.
I'm thinking of fuck. how do
No,
you go?
KFC is
I'm getting no.
no.
Shit.
Shut up and take my money.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
KFC.
Shut up and
No,
take
it's,
my money.
I don't care. I love it. I don't. That's the theme. That's the ad that always plays.
Is it?
Yeah. So the
I've always
KFC
just heard
ad.
that one.
I've always heard that one too.
Shut up
as
and
in
take my money.
Yeah.
Shut up
and take my money.
No, it's like I don't care. It's a song.
I love it. Yeah,
I
no,
love
yeah,
it.
he's
Yeah,
right.
that's the melody behind it.
Yeah.
The melody for Mac
So
is.
we need to create one.
So by the time we review the next episode, I want to start the pod by saying, guys,
We got to 40. Well, if we didn't get to 40, I won't be here because we're not doing the episode.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Do like 30, 35.
No, bro. What's that? Even 40, like 10. Bro, there's like 400 people that view the podcast every episode. You're
That's
telling me
actually
10%. Like,
Guys, come
And
on.
we specifically want Spotify as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. It's just 10.
Any call to action on YouTube or nah?
Oh, just subscribe.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. That'll
Yep.
do.
And smash that like button.
That's
Okay,
it.
bye.